What's going on, everybody? I'm out with Ethan today. We're gonna go see if we can find a few sheds. Kind of a crappy day, it's raining, but
there's find a couple beginning of the season, but might find a couple early browns.
Yeah, we're gonna walk this ridge line up. It's kind of some big timber, and then see if we find anything. But we'll get back to you if we do. Well, we walked through that thicker timber coming up here, and wasn't very much deer sign or anything in there. But now we're getting out into this more open stuff and starting to see a lot more deer sign. So if I can find a shed or two. My goal is I'd like to find one shed today. If I can find one shed, it'd make my day. But it's pissing rain right now. So I'm gonna put the camera away and see if I can find anything out here. What's going on, you guys? I'll give you a little bit of an update. Haven't found anything yet. Kind of just now getting into an area where we're seeing a little bit more sign. It is wet and it is raining. Like I said earlier, it is early. I do know of some sheds, starting to get picked up. Brandon did find a fresh brown 4-point the other day. And so, there's definitely some sheds around. So it's only going to get better from here is the best thing. So stay along, but it is wet out here. I'll show you guys. It's a lot of rain we've had this year, a lot of snow in the high country, and you can see just flooding everywhere you look. So waterproof boots and gaiters have definitely been a save all. So keep you guys up to date what's going on. No luck yet so far, so hopefully we'll turn that around shortly. Oh, Brandon found one. This is what we call an old crusty.
That's a dinosaur bone right there.
Yeah, that's an old one. Oh my gosh. It's a shed, so we're gonna count it.
Yeah.
We got one for the day.
I gave you half point.
Well, we'll keep you guys up to date. We're gonna cruise through this little flat right here and see if we can find any more. Keep you guys going. Well, I think we finally struck gold. There I was on this little skid road. Me and Brandon are getting ready to head out of here. And I look up and there is a set laying together. Let's see if I can show you here. There's one there and one there. I'll call Brandon over here and have him film the pickup here. Here we go, walking up to him. It's like a 4-point. One here. And the other one right there. Yeah, 4x4. Little back point, but still 4-point. Alright. Little 4-point buck. Not too bad. Like a brown from this year. Yeah, we'll take it. Better than nothing today. We're gonna head back to the truck now. We walked a long ways. Only Ethan found that set and I found that dinosaur bone. So we're gonna go hit a new spot, gonna go up a little higher and check one more spot, and then we'll probably head back to the house. We'll keep you guys updated. Oh, we switched spots. We came up here in the high country. Found a old 3-point. It's pissing rain out here, but I finally found one that's intact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grid through here a little bit so we can find any more.
Yeah. Well, that makes what? 3.5 for the day?
Yeah, 3.5
so
for
far.
the day.
See if we can find some more.
I just found that 3-point. I was creeping through the swamp and I found a pretty good one. Looks like last year's maybe. Down here in the bottom, maybe 2 years old. Nice 4-point. Squirrels got to it a little bit. But
good buck.
yeah, not a bad buck at all.
Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Since I talked to you guys last, we just found those two right off the bat. Brandon did, and we walked for, oh man, quite a ways and never picked another one up. We came to a new area. Ended up losing Brandon, so I just headed back to the car. I just got a text from him though saying that he's heading back to the car, and told him I'm already here. So that if you don't have radios, or if you can't have service to text and you lose one another, just head back to the car if you know where it is. You know, I wouldn't say if you can't stay in contact with one another, don't keep wandering around, because it's going to make your buddy or partner worry a little bit about one another. And I mean, anything can happen out here. You could trip over a log and bust your leg or anything. It happens all the time. So if you don't have radios, just try to make it back to your car and meet up there. At least that's a rendezvous point. So I think we're gonna head back to the house and get dried off. We're pretty wet, so I'm sure old Brandon will be showing up here shortly and head back to town.
Yeah, I've been walking around for a while now. I haven't found anything else since those last two. I'm gonna work down through this area through here and then start walking back towards the car and call it a day. Found 5 today so far. 1 fresh set, and then the 2 older ones, and then that old crusty. I'm gonna work through this little flat, through some of this bigger timber, and then start working back towards the car. Seen 1 deer or 1 buck today that had no antlers. So they're on the ground in here somewhere, but it's like finding a needle in the haystack. So hopefully, if I get back to the car, I find another one.